Yo. It is Tuesday night. This is the Core Report. Before we get into our special show, we want to pay tribute to one person that passed away over the weekend. Was it the weekend, bro? Yeah, it was the weekend. Um, go pay tribute to Angie Stone real quick. Um,
Only knew how much.
iconic, legendary. Some of the words we can use to explain the legacy and the woman Angie Stone. This is a sad Tuesday night, boom. Unusual start to our show. We usually have a lot of funny commentary and joking and playing around. We want to play tribute to the neo soul legend. Um, it's a tragic event for music, um, tragic event for her family, tragic event for, I mean, the culture. Boom, what's your thoughts, man? How you feeling?
I mean, shout out to Angie Stone, man. She definitely was a 70s. She held the 70s down, right? Um, Grammys, you know what I'm saying? I remember days. So I'm obviously I'm born in the 80s or whatever. But I remember Soul Train. I remember flashbacks, and I remember how people used to dance on the Soul Train and stuff. And I remember her songs used to be on there and stuff. So, you know, man, shout out to Eddie Song for changing. I do got a personal feeling. I did bring a video along with me, but I don't know what you have going on right now before I ask for that
We'll play that a
video.
little bit later. I got you. I got you. We're gonna play that a little bit later.
So yeah, so right now, as far as just representing and respecting her legacy, shout out to Angie Stone, man. I know she helped a lot of beautiful black women believe that they could be stronger than what people were acting like they were back then. So shout out to Angie Stone for being a strong black woman. And she definitely was going through something at the end of her career before this tragic incident. So can't wait to get into that because we have to again, we have to keep us, we have to be together, man. We got to figure this out, man. But
The thing that because it's funny that you touch on with Angie Stone career milestones. You talk about the Grammys. Angie Stone represented the Afrocentric woman to me. When it comes to certain things in the music industry, um, she was very, 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 very much ahead of a lot of artists and the things that she was able to create and just be able to be a part of. So I think when you talk about legacy, she also don't get the credit that she deserved. That's why we giving her a tribute show. That's why we doing this show tonight dedicated to Angie Stone. Because I feel like she dedicated her life to the craft, her life to the music. And like you said, boom, she had the 70s on lock. Shout out to Angie Stone. Um,
Grammys, all that.
Grammys, all that. Any accolade you can kind of look up, do your research on Angie Stone, and see some of these amazing accolades that she has, some of the great collaborations that she have, and things that she was able to do for the culture. Like I said, I grew up around music, so when I heard that news, it was really, really, really. It's the first thing I did. I was like, man, I'm putting a tribute together. I think I put that out that same day. Like we're gonna be doing something um, great for Angie Stone. 63 years old. Boom, passed away.
She definitely a
Tragic
goat,
car
man.
accident.
She gave us that soulful music,
Yes.
man. That real talk, like it's something that, like, I think that you could play the music like for your daughters. Um, something that you should just ride around and
She's a
listen
real lady, man.
to.
She was a real woman. Like she was just a woman. Like you could tell that she was real. You know what I'm saying? She got that thing in her music. What through the music is the connection I think we have with her. Through that part of it, I think you can see what type of woman she was. Um, Shout out to Angie Stone. We're gonna be touching on Angie Stone all episode. We're gonna be peeling back some stuff, talking about Angie Stone. Boom. Hip hop news, man. Let's get into some hip hop news. All right. Let's switch gears a little bit. Let's get some hip hop shit going. Lil Durk got a civil suit. His estate is being sued. So is King Von's estate is being sued by Duck's mother. She got wrongful death lawsuit. What you think?
My problem with some of these parents I hate that they do my baby ain't did nothing to nobody. I think, but from Duck's mom, I've heard her say she knew what her life was. But I also get her situation as well because she like, first off, y'all ain't Von allegedly had something to do with that. But as far as everybody else that's saying his name, just like they said the other little dude's name, I can't remember the dude's name. But just like they be saying all their names and stuff, it's like y'all ain't even had nothing to do with it, and now I gotta remember this or hear this all the time. Every time I turn on the song, somebody talking about smoking duck or I shot a duck, and it's like, that's down there. What's that word? I don't know. It's like it brings people down. You know what I'm saying? I think that if I had to listen to it every time somebody ride down the street, especially in Chicago, I don't know. I might be on the same like defamation, right? It's like a defamation.
Yeah. No, she's suing for wrongful death.
Wrongful death?
Yeah, she's saying that the two parties that were involved, which was King Von's cat and Lil Durk's cat, were responsible for her son's death.
So the people that's in jail it's the people that.
Well, they are affiliated with both cats. So I think they're affiliated with some people are affiliated from 300 and some people are affiliated from OTF. So she's saying that these two camps are responsible for her son's death.
So she kind of like on some RICO shit, like everybody should go down for it, not just these dudes.
No. She's this is a civil suit. She want money.
She just want to get paid. Like if y'all gonna get paid off his name, I mean they kind of been getting paid off his name too, right? It's like y'all say Lil Duck's name. I mean the Duck's name, and it makes your punchlines hit harder, and you get paid more. And she like, okay, well if you're using my son's name, let me get a couple of them dollars. Do you feel like they should have broke her off something anyways, or it's like, bitch, your son the reason that he was scared to come outside? Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a 50-50 thing, right? You talk about a parent, you talk about a mother. You know what I'm saying? You know how your mama gonna be, bro. Wrong, right, or indifferent. They riding with you. And that's just that they ride with you, bro, till the wheels fall off. That's why you gotta respect.
I heard she was doing the OnlyFans.
Things get a little tough, man. You know when things get a little tough,
you're desperate.
Get a little desperate. Speaking of bad parenting, see I segued it there. Speaking of bad parenting, Texas rapper killed in his car with his daughter over the weekend. I know everybody's seen that viral clip that's going around. Lil Rodney, we'll say that correctly, and his 5-year-old.
So it's an actual clip of it happening?
Well, it's not a clip of it happening. It's a clip of him laying, outside the car, baby in the car. It's a lot of speculation with this case. It's real tragic, man. You want to say condolences to the family. It's real tragic. Kids involved. It's a shame when kids get involved with adult shit.
The kids weren't allowed to be involved back in the day. Kids was like, kids get your baby son, we'll catch you. Even if it was just on some fighting shit, like niggas might not even fight you around your kids. Like, get your kids home, then we gonna, you know what I'm saying, duke it out. Like, but they different nowadays. They don't even be caring. Like, and it's like it don't even be gangster if you ask me. It's like, well, you know what? Some of it might just be a little overboard where they standing over niggas nowadays. But it's like your target is your target. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Man, like I said, we want to send some condolences to the family. That is a tragic, horrible scene. Y'all got to stop recording every fucking thing. Everything ain't for recording, man. That's the sad part about the world. Everybody want to record some shit. And everything ain't for recording, man. Like, damn, man, put that fucking phone down and just call the police. Killed at the car wash,
in that situation, do you help? Like, okay, you stay out of people's business, but when you add kids in it, do you?
I think you just call the police, bro. You at the car wash. It's at the car wash, boom.
I mean, shit, it could be anywhere. But my
listen,
thing is,
boo. You know
I'm
the thing.
only invested more in the babies because I heard some of his music, and he definitely has some positive music going on. And it was I wouldn't say it was backpack music as much as I would say it was like gritter music. Like I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna get there. Like regardless of what anybody say, I'm gonna do it. And, you know, so I could see myself listening to his music off of that verse that I heard. But sometimes, man, we take up for people that just be on some bullshit, and we just sitting here like, oh, la la la. Like nigga, he might need to stop being on bullshit, or he may not have been a bullshit. He had a child with him, so obviously he was a parent.
Well, we don't know, and that's why I say it's a lot of speculation with this case. That's why I be impartial when I'm reading the news. This is news,
amen,
and this is hip hop news, and I think I try not to jump to conclusions like you said, because I don't want to be defending the wrong party. You get what I'm saying, boo? Like, that's the scary part about the world that we live in. That's why I say everybody takes shit for face value right now. Y'all keep thinking that y'all can go off of what you're looking at. Stop looking at the optics, and focus on what you fucking can read, study, and look the fuck up. Because come on now, everything that you speaking of shit that you cannot believe. Jay-Z is suing his accuser. Oh, yeah. Jay-Z said, don't fucking believe what the fuck you read sometimes. See how that works?
Although I respect that too, because it's like now and then, what am I getting out of? What is he going? I wonder what he's trying to get out of. How much do they got? Like, what he trying?
I want a public apology.
That's what you can sue for that.
Oh no, I don't know if you can, but that's what I would want. Ain't nothing you can give me. You hurt my credibility. You hurt my integrity. This is what I'm saying in court. You heard this shit from me, so this is what I want from you. I want you to go out into the world and tell them, because this person was anonymous when they did it. You want to hide your face and do this type of shit? No, come on out. Say what you did was wrong. I'm gonna give you that 15 minutes of fame you wanted.
No, facts. He definitely should do that because a lot of people, including myself, was like, I told you. Look,
I told you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And then everybody was jumping to conclusions, jumping up. Chill out.
And that's a hard situation to get away from, right? It's like once somebody put that type of paperwork on your name, it's almost stuck no matter even if you win. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because,
man, come on, bro.
If a motherfucker
people still looking at you like, shit, they said it. They told it. They said it.
And not even that. It's just like, even if a motherfucker don't even see like the verdict in court of you being not guilty or whatever, it's like still, nigga, you got them charges. Like a motherfucker you gonna have to explain yourself on every situation on that. You know what I'm saying?
No.
From now on.
That happened. Let me see. What else we got here? Oh man. Let me see. I don't want to. I hate to do it. Said I wasn't talking about no more Kendrick and Drake shit. But we on a lawsuit path. Drake. Everybody, listen. Y'all gotta fucking start reading, man. Start fucking reading. Drake did not win a lawsuit.
No. Motherfucker just be so happy to.
You want to explain what happened with Drake?
So pretty much, one of the let me say allegedly because I could be completely wrong. I know that, right? But from what I'm seeing, there's a company called iHeart that he pretty much won whatever they got going on with their lawsuit, and I think they were like part of the people who was help egg on the They Not Like Us situation. So what Drake was doing was running around suing everybody. He won that situation with them. And people took it to he won his case like with UMG or whatever, and they not finished with his ass. So you guys can go ahead and read more into that, but that's what I got from that.
Yes, exactly what happened. So what he did was he put in a petition to get information from iHeart about what they did in the Kendrick Lamar's thing. Now it's up to the court. I mean, it's up to Drake what he does with the information. I'm pretty sure. I mean, I'm pretty sure they're gonna show.
Like, look, UMG, I'll drop the case if y'all do this, like iHeart did. Looking ass nigga.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't know how the fuck you gonna do it, but I think
that's some gold liquid. Listen, that's some liquid gold right there, right? It's like if I drop this information on what iHeart did, that's gonna give other people ideas on what to do. So I could use this shit.
But let me ask you, Boom, because now we getting to the nitty gritty of damn.
Damn, I can't even say you the fuck me up. Strategic.
Damn. Short but shorties, y'all. Damn. I wish he had the damn right now. That would be perfect. But it was strategic. Strategic.
I'm sorry.
What the fuck was that? That was not him. He did not just say that. He had to have that clip. What the fuck was that? That was not him. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, so this is how strategic Drake is, right? Strategic fucking us up tonight. This is how fuck it. Listen, Drake
is so strategic.
Because even in the lawsuit, he making a smart move, boo. I mean, no matter if you think
he have white. Come on, bro. In his DNA. He's supposed to be like doing that part. Like you think he ain't got them his side of the family in his ear? Like, now do it like this. Now play it like this. Marty went over there, you know. They showed you how to crit walk, nigga. They showed you how to cut your hair, nigga. We put you on over there.
Hey man, listen, like Boom. I be trying to like let you off with that, bro. Like I be trying to let you off with that shit, bro. But you're so wrong for that, bro. Like that shit is wrong, bro. That shit is wrong. Like you said something, and I let it slide. You feel me? But that brother's black, bro. He black. What you gonna do? I'm telling you now. If I'm outside, bro. If I'm outside and I see Drake get into a fight with some white dudes, I'm helping him. I'm helping him.
Depends on how he was acting that
night. I'm helping him. What?
I gotta see how he was acting. Hey, off topic. Shout out to Podcast Lit, man.
Podcast Lit.
We finna get us some mixed people over there. We're gonna have some conversations with some mixed people. We want to know what side y'all choose, how y'all came up, what made y'all decide to choose y'all side, and all of that. We're gonna get into that. But that's another story. Back to this.
Make sure you click that and take that out and use it as a Podcast Lit promo. That is perfect. That was the perfect Podcast Lit promo. Podcast Lit, nigga, every Sunday.
Yes, sir.
By the way, side note, this is a good promo time. Side note, this is a good promo time. Promotional shit right here. This is for all of our podcasts and all of where to find us. If you're looking for us, Wednesday nights with the shit, Friends on TV, with the family. That's a given. You should know that. Exclusive. 8:15
Eastern.
Find us there. Sunday nights we doing Podcast Lit.
Podcast Lit.
That bitch a little later. It's at 9 o'clock.
9 o'clock.
You feel me?
That's because I'm on the West Coast.
You should be going to bed, but you should be waiting on us to put you to bed. You feel me? Last week we had just Sunday. We had Rob on there, man, the comedian.
Rod Uncensored.
Rod Uncensored. If you missed them, you missed a great fucking show. But we got it to watch, man. Go watch it. Go check it out. Go check out some of the clips we just put out. More to come, bro. More to come.
I got my new co-host with me, man. My nigga Court, man. My shit was like, man, so militant, bro. And look, this was going on and how we gonna do it. My man's Court came on there and put a light on that motherfucker, boy. Shout out to Court, man.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. And then he also my new co-host over here at the Court Report. I think it give it a little bit more. You know, we dressed alike, nigga. They put our uniforms together.
Hey, good water. Not like them what the shit niggas with that Dr. Thunder.
Nah, you're not gonna do with the shit like that. Oh, I got good perks over there.
Look, they got you good snacks. They got you good snacks over there.
Look at this, bro. Somebody come and look at this,
bro. They gave me hot water over there, bro. It didn't even come out the refrigerator, bro. That I had to get the water out the pack. Cause somebody please find y'all room, get hold of it.
First of all, and shout out to our production, DC man. He held out all the production over here, man.
Amen.
I don't know,
DC.
Y'all have to pay that nigga top dollar if you come fucking with him. I ain't gonna lie to you. He's a great producer. You make all these fancy shit happen.
You think it's
before we
bitches one time.
Get fire on these bitches one time, we make all this fire shit happen. Before we dive into our second part of the show, boom. I want to drop the tribute one more time. I want to drop this tribute one more time for Angie Stone. And then when we come back from this tribute, we're going to talk about Angie Stone. We're going to talk a little bit more in depth. We're going to get into some conversation.
Let's go.
Get the tribute to Angie Stone. If you missed it, we opened the show with a tribute to Angie Stone. Passed away over the weekend, age 63. Tragic car accident. Boom was itching. Boom was itching. And he'd been itching to have a conversation. Y'all know me. I was more caught up in the loss. But I have heard some shit. Boom. I heard a lot of it's a lot of noise, man. You know, one thing about black people, when a beloved star die, we gonna do our motherfucking homework. We gonna go see what label you on. We gonna go see if that label do good business. We gonna see if that label did right by you. But you know what's crazy? Y'all niggas ain't did right by the motherfucking car people. Pay no fucking car notes, man. I seen 2 tow trucks driving around this motherfucking parking lot all motherfucking day looking for these cars. Pay y'all fucking car notes. Side note. Angie Stone, boom. Give me your thoughts, man. What you really feeling?
Before I talk, man, I just want us to hear something that Angie said to us. I believe it was probably about a week before her passing. Let's see what she was talking about real quick.
Week before, only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me. I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. And even though they were taking care of themselves, they thought very little of taking care of me. One way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. So what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? But everybody that works hard for 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me.
Now, rest in peace, Angie Stone.
Bro, I never seen this video, bro.
Rest in peace, Angie Stone. Number one, this is how they want us to go out. They live good off of us. They live great off of us. And we take the stage, the shine, everybody know our name, everybody miss us. But shit, from what it sounded like with her, like she ain't getting the money that she deserves. So at this point, you know, I'm living off a $40,000 car that I pay car payments on, or, you know, when I should be living well off of the things that I've done for just my community. But this is why I always slap us, Court. This is why, because it's like, number one, let's just go to the death part. An 18-wheeler. I'm connected to that, right? Because I know how we drive out here. And the court, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. It is so many. So I get it. Like, we big trucks, and y'all gotta watch us when y'all get on the road and all this other stuff. But at the end of the day, I've been on the road, and there has been times where I want to pull over and beat the brakes off of one of these truck drivers. And I'm in the truck. I know these dudes, or some of them females, some of them just brand new. And with this trucking industry, they bring people on easy. I got on easy. The only thing is I'm more attentive because I just be so attentive. I make sure everything is clear before I get over. I ain't trying to mess up my life because I know it's just me. And if I mess up, ain't nobody gonna look out, right? So I'm way attentive when I'm in my truck. But it's a lot of truckers, like, they get over in front of you. It's rainy and nobody can barely see. They flying. So again, shout out to Angie Stone. But when we talking about these record labels and how they eat off of us, use our names, we get these lawyers, they sign and tell us that this is okay, and then we sign the paper and they done played us. And some people say these record labels, when these musicians start asking for their money, again, rest in peace, Angie Stone. And I don't want to do her name like that because she done so much for us. But at the same time, it's like, how many people do we lose and we start hearing them ask for their money, or we start hearing them, say they don't want to sign nothing because they're not getting their money. Then all of a sudden something happens. It's always a coincidence. It is. Honestly, it is. But that should just be too much of a coincidence. Like, and she's 63 years old out here.
Is she the only one that passed in the car?
Are you asking me or are you telling me? That's a fact?
I believe so. I believe Angie Stone was the only one that passed away. If I'm not mistaken.
Rest in peace, Angie Stone, man. I can't believe it. That's your first time even hearing that part? Like, so what was you hearing?
Listen, so it's funny. So the chatter that I've been hearing is conspiracy based. The business. She asked, I have heard that she has asked about where her money is. Why is not 2 + 2 wasn't
the same thing with Whitney Houston? Ain't that the same thing with Michael Jackson? Ain't that the same thing with Dolph them, Mo3, all them?
Seem like when you go digging for what shit that's yours, you might get hurt doing that. The video is so eerie though to watch, and like I said, maybe because it's my first time seeing it, but it's so eerie to hear her know her own fate, and man, that shit is.
That's why I say us and not go back to us, because it's like, I get it, man. Somebody right now, I got things going on in my family, especially with my mother and stuff, and it's like, if somebody comes to me with a podcast, you know what I'm saying, business plan, like, I give you 10 million, for you to, bring podcasts to here, it's gonna be almost easy for me to take that deal after, but I gotta look into it, right? But it's like, all right, you can have a deal, you can do your stuff on Spotify give me a deal, and it's like, you can do this, that, and the other, but you can't do this, what you normally used to doing. You can't do your parenting ultimatums, you can't do it. And it's like, is that 10 million enough for me to not do the parenting ultimatums, when the parenting ultimatums is the only thing that got me here in the first place? And y'all want me to do, y'all want me to talk about this, that, and the other, but then I got to think about my mom and like, damn, I really can't help her right now with that. And they put us in those positions, and that's why I come at us, is because it's like, somehow, somewhere, we got to figure out to not stop letting them come at us, because we already got each other. I don't need to go to this person for nothing, because my dog Court, he know the remedies for my mom's situation. I'm going straight to court, and I know he ain't gonna get over on her. He ain't even looking to get over on her. And guess what? He ain't gonna never be hungry, because my mama cooked like a motherfucker. So he keep her right, nigga. His whole family gonna be eating good and don't have to go to the grocery store. Whatever they ask for, that's how we have to work together, man, in order for us not to be worried about how they trying to get over on us. And then if they want to come down here and grab us for our talent or whatever, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be what we say.
I think you just said so much profound shit that people don't understand, that they go over their head, especially when it comes to just on a simple basis of how that looks for us. Policing the music, policing our talent,
policing our hood,
music,
policing everything.
It's just so simple. that it makes you sit back and think that maybe it's something that we don't know, boom. Because you think of a megastar, icon that she is, and you would think that people would look at her as their grandma, their auntie, their cousin, their friend, their loved one.
Come on,
You'll be like,
man.
hey man, I want to make sure she in the best business that she can have. You know what I'm saying? I know Big Sean, shout out to Big Sean. Gladys Knight, praise Big Sean for her getting her masters back. He said he was a big contributor in helping her get her masters back. But to me, that's the type of shit that I'm saying for the OGs and the older people in the industry. How could y'all sit back and know that people getting fucked? Speaking out against conglomerates,
It's up their royalties,
labels,
their money. It's gonna fuck up
I
their
guess
shit.
so. I mean, but
that's why we got to stop that, because most of the time we put ourselves in these deals because you first off, you getting out of a place where it's like we should already be helping each other's mothers and brothers and sisters. You know what I'm saying? But we don't. So when one of them come over dangling a fucking turkey, you feel me? It's like, shit, I ain't never had a turkey. Let me go get that. And then boom, now you figure out like, okay, this is the only turkey I'm gonna get, but them motherfuckers about to get 30 of them. And they finna use them 30 to make another 100 million turkeys, but I'm gonna watch everybody eat off of my shit. And I'm hungry, and I gotta come back to the niggas who still finna watch me be down. So I gotta figure something else out. It's like we got to step up for each other.
Rest in heaven. Like everybody, like it's an ugly thing to see.
We gotta step up for each other, bro. We
gotta step up for each other, especially when it comes to it seemed like the craft. It seemed like it gotta be something where we police.
Did you hear the pain in her voice? Did you hear what she was saying?
Bro, for the people that missed this clip, if you haven't seen this fucking terrible clip that Boom brought to the show tonight, we're gonna play it again. Here it is, Angie Stone talking about her dealings with the industry.
Only knew how much money they have taken from me, how much they have stolen from me. I should have been able to retire 20 years ago with the money I've made. But there are key people that have been driving the ships. And what they've been doing is improperly representing me, improperly stealing from me, taking things in their own hand, changing and switching lanes because they knew I didn't know that part. And even though they were taking care of themselves, they thought very little of taking care of me. One way or the other, Universal Music, you're going to have to give up my coins. So what I'm doing now is whatever is necessary to make sure they pay me for the legacy of my life, for my children and my grandchildren. They're going to have to give me my money. I mean, when you sit back and think Bruno Mars, Dr. Dre, when you think about all these people that have sampled music, if they're filthy rich on it, what's our problem? But everybody that works hard for 50 years should be able to retire in peace, should be able to sit back without looking for your money. And if I never get it, at least you heard it from me, because I don't know what they might do to keep from paying me all the money they owe me.
Now, again, I'm not trying to do no conspiracy stuff. I'm not, but this is out of her mouth. I don't know what they might do.
Did you hear what she said? She said, I want you to hear it from me.
I don't know what they might do to me for me trying to get my money back. That came out of her mouth. In the beginning, she said there are people who've been stealing from me, taking from me left and right because they knew I didn't know that part of the game. And now I want my money for my legacy, for my grandchildren, and y'all not gonna give it to me? And then I just want y'all to hear how they doing me just in case. Like, come on, bro. I'm not trying to put this is what she asked for. She knew what she was doing. She knew it. Like, she knew it was some bullshit in the game, nigga. And y'all, we gotta fucking come together, bro. This shit is scary, dog. Rest in peace, Angie, man.
Rest in peace to Angie Stone. That is a tough video to watch. I don't ever want to see it again.
That shit was a week before
I know I'm gonna have to watch it in the clip. That shit
was a week before passing, bro.
Shit is crazy. That shit is insane. We gotta also learn when we pull in the support. You know what I'm saying? Like we gotta know when we put in that support and pull in that support boom. That gotta be a big thing for us moving forward. Especially in music. Like we should not be supporting nothing that ain't doing right by our people, bro. No label, Y'all ain't doing right by our people. We can't even support the people that's on the label. That know y'all ain't doing right by our people.
But the problem is that there's gonna be motherfuckers who ain't trying to hear that shit, Court. It's gonna be motherfuckers in our that's from our race that's gonna be like, I don't give a fuck about none of that shit, all that Rosa Parks, Martin Luther King shit, nigga. I'm finna get paid. It's gonna be a lot of those, but that's cool because it's like, you know, that's why you don't need that many people. That's why I'll be like, I don't care about having that many followers.
That's why you create shit like the Black Young Own Black Awards. That's why you create the shit that matters.
So again, my bad. I'm sorry to do this. We already did this, but just let you know, on Sunday we doing something about we're gonna talk about real immigration, and we're gonna talk about how people use us to come up, but then as soon as they get to shine, they not black. And we talking about Jamaicans, we talking about Africans. They'll motherfucking act like us, do everything they need to do to get their motherfucking power. But soon as they motherfucking hit that big stage in front of them white folks, that I'm from Britain. My family come from the Caribbeans. Yeah, all that. But they be the thuggish niggas on the goddamn camera, bro. You never even knew they was from another fucking country. Mocking the fuck out of us and getting rich. We're gonna talk about that though. That's some we back to some music shit, my bad.
Boom is fired. Hey, listen. My boy Boom is fired up. And my boy ain't lying. Got a factual points, man. I mean, they got one of the greatest icons. They just sit here and say she ain't getting paid for the shit that she did to the industry. Y'all know how shitty that is? Y'all know how disheartening that it is to watch? Because we can't come together. Because that's really what it is. They like, oh shit, fuck it. Ain't nobody gonna say nothing to us. Just fuck over this older woman. Because that's y'all gotta start realizing. Y'all grandma have been there. I'm trying to tell y'all. It's all funny games to this you. That shit is sad. It's sick. It's sick. The record labels are sick, bro. The shit that y'all will push. The image that y'all will push across. And the people that y'all will rob. Y'all are crazy. The extent that y'all look like that. Okay, listen. Okay. I'm not gonna lie. The extent that it looked like the record labels go to quiet a person, the extent that it looked like the record labels go to take a person's money is crazy. Kill you, boom.
Man, everybody that was going to get some money back from their record label had some crazy stuff happen to them. As long as you good with the $3 we send you a month, the fuck up. We got some fame for you. We're gonna keep putting your face on TV. Now, this is what you do when we give you the check. You get your face all over TV by us. Now you can go out and hustle up some more money off of us putting your face all over the TV. And don't forget, you still gonna pay us. Because when I found out about how they do the deal, it's like, nigga, if they give you a 70-30, okay, so they get 70 cents out of every dollar you get, right? But if they give you a $500,000 advance, then every time you get your 30 cents out of whatever your album make, that goes towards your $500,000. You don't even start getting the 30 cents until you get the 500,000 back for them, and they still getting 70. And then after you get their $500 back, 500,000 back, then you can start getting your 30. And so you better hope your album is that motherfucking truth, because you might not get nothing. Then let's just say it floppy, you don't even make 500,000. You're in debt for life. You think you about to sign somebody else and you ain't paid us our money? They gotta pay us first. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just get to getting crazy. It just get to getting crazy.
All that, and you just want to make music.
You just want to make music. And it's like 70-30, but you're thinking of the 500,000 because you know these roaches is motherfucking bite. Never been bit by a roach before. It's time to go. You know what I'm saying? So motherfucker be like, it be them, but if we work together, man, we start making our motherfucking carpenters and our motherfucking plumbers and shit, you know what I'm saying? Then we can help with our community, keep our minds together to where you won't feel bad when you're recording in your house comfortably. You know what I'm saying? We have to figure out how we can get people to start getting the hustles that keep you moving regardless. Like I tell my son all the time, bro, I think you should go get a trade before you think about college. Because if you're an electrician, even if you a licensed electrician, so even if you don't have a company, you still can dibble and dabble on the hustle of, oh, I can fix that for you. You know how to do it. You know what I'm saying? You know how to fix a motherfucking sink, even if you don't have a company, to where a person don't even want to go to the company because it costs too much. Guess what? They'll throw you $30, $40. And if you know that's only going to take you 15 minutes, that's $40 of 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You making more than 40 an hour if you really got a trade. Now you can go to school, and even if whatever, you can still stop and get you 40 real quick. Somebody's sink broke. Like, and so we got to start doing that, and we have to do that for our community. So that don't mean you can't be no rapper, and that don't mean you can't talk about hustling. Every day I'm hustling, you still can rap. Every day I'm hustling. You fixing sinks, you fixing toilets, that's hustling. What the fuck is the difference between selling a 20 rock and fixing a sink for $40?
What's the difference between sheetrock and selling rock? Is crazy. Get your ass to trade, bitch. That's what Boom is saying tonight. Get a fucking trade.
You know how to get on free, man. Anybody who motherfucking fuck with that's trying to get a trade, man, the government to give you that shit, man. Go to the WIAO program, nigga. They will give you $10,000 towards any trade you want, bro. Go get it. They will give it to you. But if you don't complete it, you got to pay them back the 10 bands. You complete it, you ain't got to pay them back shit. Go get it. WIAO. Go fucking get it. So I got my trucking license for the free. I didn't pay shit. And I have to work for a motherfucker. Go get it.
Side note. So tonight, you know, it was a tribute to Angie
forgetting
Stone.
this music, bro. My bad.
No, you good. You good. It was a tribute to Angie Stone, but my nigga said you can get a motherfucking free trade, free game. You feel me? Like, so, not to segue. We got to segue before we get out of here, boom. Do you think this death is enough to shine a light on the labels? Nope. Think they'll still be doing this shit forever?
Man. Them niggas own this shit. I think that we just gotta. It all boils down to coming together, because it's like there ain't really nothing we gonna be able to do individually with them. I'm not about to. You can't go to your house and know. If I come to y'all, if I tell you I'm coming to your house, Corey, it's about to be up, nigga, I'm not gonna know what the fuck your backyard look like when I get there. So when I get there, you might have a shovel on the side that I don't know nothing about. You know, I can't come to your house bringing war to you, is what I'm saying. I mean, I could come do some dumb stuff and, you know, whatever dumb people do, but I'm just saying, like, you know your house more than me. So if I come to your house trying to bring war, there's a possible chance I get trapped up. So therefore, I have to set my shit up where I'm at, figure some shit out where I'm at, and if Court got a problem with me, he got to come to me. And that's what we have to do as a community. We can't keep going to them because we know what they're going to do, and you can't be. First off, you're trying to sue them, and this is why I know Drake don't be using his black side in this whole suing situation. You suing people, but you got your people over here that know those people. So y'all, they kind of like having discussions. They're not arguing. You feel me? They're having discussions because they people like. Over here, we just don't have that option. So I don't know, man. We just UMG, these people, I don't know. We just have to come together and stay together, because if we go to them trying to fight them, they got the courts, they got the judges, they got all of it. They all family.
And they got killers, apparently.
Allegedly.
I'm just playing.
But I mean, let's talk about it though, man. How much money what do you really need to give a motherfucker? Like, what do you really need to give a motherfucker to do something? Especially a motherfucker who know eggs is $12. Like, they don't care about eggs being $12 because they got farms with 1,000 chickens. You feel me? The eggs only $12 because you motherfuckers is finding too much to do. And we need you niggas to work harder and longer so you can pay more money for a fucking egg and have less time to sit around and talk on a goddamn podcast. You motherfuckers got too much time on your hands. Next thing you know, the age gonna be 15. Now niggas need 2 jobs. You ain't got no choice but to get 2 jobs. You ain't got time to talk about what the fuck we got going on, nigga.
Boom, fed up.
We gotta go together.
Angie Stone, may she rest in peace. Before we get out of here tonight, we're gonna run a tribute one more time, DC. Y'all have a good night, man.